Welcome to my new era. What's up, what's up everyone? It's Jared McFoy and welcome to another vlog. It has been a long time coming and I don't know what to say, but a lot of life has happened to me since our last video. So let's get right into it. Now if you're looking, you can see it's a new we have unlocked a new setting. And you're gonna notice I'm talking in this way and you can hear an echo or reverberation, and that's because I've moved. Now if you've been following my videos for a long time, you know that this is something that I've always wanted to do. And yes, you are seeing double. That's a painting of me that my siblings gave to me, or two of my siblings gave to me in 2024. And I love it. And obviously, the painting was going to come with me. Is it narcissistic to be making this video with a painting behind me? Hell no. But anyways, my house, my rules. But let's get into it. So in the last video, it was March Madness. You know, March was a crazy month for me. A lot of things like happened, especially like with the car. A cow, but with its horn, hit off the mirror. A truck hit into me, but where it happened, we didn't get to stop, and the truck ended up getting away, and I had to fix that out of pocket. So a lot of things happened in March. But I am here. It's May, sorry, hear me. It is June 14th and I'm here. So what has happened since then, or should I say what have happened? Let's go. Now I would have moved out from where I was living and I have moved into an apartment. There isn't much of an apartment video to show you all, but just know that I'm comfortable. I have my own space. It's very quiet and I love that. And you know, while I was planning this and I was praying, there were quite a few things I asked God for. So in Guyana, rent is astronomically high. So I gave God a price. I said, I want my rent to be between 80 to 100,000. And I thought, I'll tell you all this, my rent has not exceeded 100,000. And the bills are manageable. And obviously I did my own calculations before I committed to the decision. So it works. I asked God for quiet. When I tell you this neighborhood quiet, it is quiet. Another thing is, you can see a great display of wealth in this area, and I think it's good for me to be in an area like this, to have that kind of proximity to where God is taking me, because I believe that for myself. I ask God for peaceful neighbors. Let me tell you, you don't even know these people that they're home. Quiet, quiet, quiet. So I am really blessed. I am really, really blessed. And it has been now a journey of me. I am a person, I'm very fast paced. So I do a lot of things and I always operate from this place as if I'm late. But I'm learning how to ease and press, or like ease and flow into what I have to do to be calm and all of that, and that has also been quite beautiful for me. So I'm just really grateful for how things happen. You know, I was telling my sister last night, I said, had I stayed, I would have started resenting you and my brother, and I did not want that. I really didn't want that. So I am happy about, once again, how things have played out. Now, another difficult part of this journey is that I also would have left my church organization, or I don't even like to say my, because I don't own it, but I left the church organization that I was a part of, and I've been a part of that organization for about 16 years, not for about 16 years, and that is more than half of my life. So it was one of the hardest decisions, arguably the hardest decision I've had to make, but it's truly what I believe I needed to do for this stage of my life, and I'm really happy that I did. I kept talking about or alluding to a situation that happened on this channel, that happened with me and someone at the church. And for the life of me, I couldn't really get over it in that environment. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not somebody who lets things go easily. It's a journey, it's a process for me. And I felt like that person's behavior was encouraged by their family members who have senior roles in the church, and I just couldn't stay there anymore. Now, there are several ways to look at it. Some people might say, oh, don't let nobody move you out, or yada yada, but it's not that. For me, it's about peace of mind. Do I have that? I really do. Like, my time now in this season of my life over the last couple of weeks has truly been my own. In the church, they felt like, and I have fed into that, where I've made them feel like they have ownership over me and my time. So there was some pushback, but one thing I was very firm in is that this is my decision to make, and I've made my decision. And this is just me doing the dignified thing of informing you of the decision that I would have made. So persons are still, I guess, getting adjusted to my sudden, because it happened very suddenly how I did it, but I knew that the time was coming, and to be honest, I wanted to align me leaving the church with me moving out. Truly, I wanted to align the two, and many persons still don't understand. I feel like a lot of persons have projected, like many persons I realize they don't really have an issue or much to say about me moving, but the issues with the church part. And I realize for a lot of them it's this fear of, like, maybe they think I'll become like a whore, and I have to say it like that because that's the truth. It was like I was telling my friend last night, it was like persons are behaving like I'm gonna go and be sexing down and all that. And it's just funny to me because I told her, I said, these people don't know me. People like to say I love you, but you can't love someone you don't know. You can't love or say you love someone you haven't taken time to know. And you can't just know me from, oh, you see me operating in church. To know me is to know me personally. And if you know me personally, there's certain things you wouldn't think or say. And yes, I agree that people can surprise you, because I'm quite sure many persons, not I'm quite sure, well, yes, I'm quite sure that many persons didn't expect that I would do this, so I've surprised them there. But you have to know yourself, and I, for the most part, know what I'm doing. And I'm a firm believer, so I can take idols, and I'm a firm believer in living the consequences of your actions. We can't run from it. So for me, I am just taking it quiet, easy, and let's just see what God will do. But the main thing is I'm happy. I really feel at peace, and bit by bit I'll make this place into what I want it to be. But for now, I'm good, I'm comfortable. It was semi-furnished, so there are a few things that I didn't have to stress myself to get, which is also amazing. So things are working out well. So I just wanted to hop in with this update. And if y'all notice, I would have posted some shorts. I was posting, but shorts from when I was watching Euphoria. Like, I feel like for me, I tell you, my niche is just being me. And I can't commit to just posting one kind of content because I get bored easily. So I have to do different things. Those things are stimulating to me. Is there something on these glasses that's looking? Okay, there was. So there are several things I plan to. I want to get back into weekly vlogging. I want to get into my book. This is my book, by Grace Through Faith. I want to start reading the different chapters on here with you all. Either I will do it as a live, or I will do it as a pre-recorded video. I'll make up my mind, and just read it with you, and just come to this space and have fun, because what else is there to do? So yes, that's the major life update. Oh, and another thing, how could I miss? Okay, 2 more life updates quickly. I finished my master's degree, thank God. As the younger people would say, clock it. I finished my master's degree, and I'm happy about it. But when I get my official documentations and so on sorted, I'm going to make a video telling you all about that process, because all I'll say for now, it wasn't what I was expecting, and it wasn't what I was expecting. And I'm the person, I don't just do a program to finish it, I do it so that I can learn a lot and impact me. But I don't know if the impact is there. But we'll talk more about that. But I'm done with the masters, thank God. And what's the other update? I would have resigned from one of my part-time jobs that I've had consistently since 2021. Can you believe that? Right? Since 2021. And I probably could make another video telling you all about that journey. But I needed to do that because protecting my peace is so important and something that I will forever stand on. I bring value and create value to any environment that I'm a part of, and I will not allow anyone to belittle my contributions to make me feel less than. I will not allow anyone to think that they have the upper hand over me, especially when I give my best. And I would always say I worked harder at that part-time job than my full-time job. So when things played out how they played out, I was like, I'm done. I am done. So I walked away, and I don't regret it, because truth is, since last year I had an incident that really made me want to leave, but I didn't. So like I still carried a little of that with me. So that's that. So these are my life updates. Like I said, it's a new era. I have still been in the gym because the last video I made, so I was in the 2 months. Well, yeah, in my second month of being in the gym. I'm still in the gym. I am almost out of the 300s and getting into the 200s. So I am hoping that I'm able to accomplish that this week, but definitely before this month is out, I must be out to the 300s, and I will never allow myself to get back there. So that's a wrap on that. I don't want this video to be too long, but thank you for sticking around. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.